Imagine waking up one morning to find out the government has shut down. Again, your social security check, it's still coming. But here's the twist. Behind the scenes, thousands of workers are sent home, services grind to a halt, and the small things you rely on, from disability approvals to Medicare paperwork, suddenly get stuck in limbo. This isn't just political theater in Washington. This hits everyday people in ways that are frustrating, expensive, and sometimes heartbreaking. Today we're breaking it all down. What actually happens to Social Security during a shutdown, what doesn't, and how this latest standoff could affect you. The shutdown basics. Here's the rule. If Congress can't agree on a funding deal, the government shuts down at 12:01 a.m. Agencies lock their doors. Workers are furloughed. Services stop cold. Since the 1980s, this has happened 14 times. The longest one? 35 days, back in 2018 and 2019. That shutdown drained about $8 billion from the economy and left federal workers waiting weeks for paychecks. So why are we here again? Because politics gets messy. This time the fight centers on healthcare funding. Democrats want to extend subsidies and roll back Medicaid cuts. Republicans are pushing for a no-strings-attached short-term bill. Add in a president who sees shutdowns not just as a problem but as a negotiating tactic, and suddenly nobody's blinking. What about Social Security? Here's the part everyone wants to know. Will your Social Security payments stop? No, absolutely not. Those checks, whether for retirement, disability, or SSI, are classified as mandatory spending. That means they don't depend on Congress passing a new budget. In its 90-year history, Social Security has never missed a single payment. So if that's the headline you're worried about, breathe easy. Your monthly deposit is safe. The hidden delays. But here's where it gets tricky. Even though payments keep flowing, the Social Security Administration itself takes a hit. Out of 50,000 employees, around 6,200 could be sent home without pay during a shutdown. Fewer staff means slower service. Need to replace a Medicare card, waiting on a disability appeal, trying to verify benefits for a loan, all of that could be delayed, sometimes for months. So while the lifeline stays steady, the support around it starts to wobble. Real people, real impact. Take Thomas in Iowa, for example. His Social Security check still covers the rent and prescriptions, but his wife just applied for disability benefits. Her application could now sit in limbo until workers return. For families like theirs, every dollar matters. And every delay hurts. And it's not just seniors. Veterans waiting on care, students applying for financial aid. Why can't Congress fix this? So why does this keep happening? Politics. Democrats argue that protecting health care subsidies is non-negotiable. Without them, millions of families could see their premiums skyrocket. Republicans argue the opposite, that Congress can't be held hostage to last-minute demands. And meanwhile, the longer they drag their feet, the more regular people pay the price. It's not just about budgets, it's about trust. Every time the government shuts down, confidence in public institutions drops a little more. And once that trust is gone, it's nearly impossible to rebuild. What you can do right now. So what can you do? First, remember this. Your Social Security payment will arrive on time. But if you're applying for benefits, appealing a decision, or needing paperwork processed, brace for delays. Keep copies of important documents. Mark down reminders to follow up once the shutdown ends. And if you need immediate help, lean on local resources like senior centers or nonprofits. Here's another smart step. If you can, keep even a small emergency cushion. A couple hundred saved up can ease the stress when systems stall. The bigger picture shutdowns aren't rare. They're practically built into the system now, 14 since the early 80s. Each one following the same tired script. Last-minute deadlines, finger-pointing, and then a patchwork deal. But every round chips away at public confidence. And that's the real cost, when millions of Americans lose faith in the very programs they depend on. So here's the bottom line. Your Social Security payments? They're safe. But the services surrounding them could slow down fast. And the longer this shutdown drags on, the more people will feel the pinch. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Share this with someone who's worried about their benefits. It could save them a lot of stress. And now I want to hear from you. Do these shutdowns make you lose confidence in the system? Or do you just see them as politics as usual? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help someone else realize they're not going through this alone.